What is good, fellow collectors? This is Chief, sir. Welcome to L.O.S.T. Still messing with this damn clicker, trying to get it to work. It's supposed to hit it 2 times, 3 times. I don't know. I just hit it till I see it recording. So there you go. Oh man. Hey, thanks everyone for subscribing. We got 47 subscribers, I think, the last time I checked, which is pretty dope. A couple away from, like 3 away from getting the 50. So I guess you could say I'll be saving some bucks. Not having to worry about paying for the StreamYard or whatever. We'll see how all that plays out, right? Obviously, the more funds you can save, then you can put them towards other things, right? The hobby. So, with that being said, what is this one going to be? Well, I got a package in yesterday from 5K Toys. I took out the address, right? Because this is my in-laws' house. This is not mine. So I don't want, want to keep, I want to respect them and not give their address out to everybody. Back in Pennsylvania. And let's open some toys. So we got this. I know what it is because I tracked this one because I was concerned. Oh man, this is a good box. I didn't want to rip it. Well, if anybody seems to purchase anything from me and you get a ripped box, well, now you know what was inside of it before. Oh man, anybody else getting rid of their Legends? Because I'm not getting rid of my Legends, but I am definitely not buying anymore, I guess, depending on the character. And I am going through all of them and basically keeping a bunch of B, C, and D characters. Like all the main characters, I'm not really keeping for the simple fact that I'm purchasing Mayfex now. So yeah, crazy, right? So yeah, I mean, I'm out there selling them, understanding that you're not going to get market, like people say market value. What is market value? You know what I mean? Like anything, like any product, you're only going to get what someone is willing to pay. I think the market is there to sort of give you an idea of what is possible to receive, but like when you put up those posts for sales and stuff like that, like as of late I've been ensuring as like or best offer. Like just throw me an offer. What are you willing to pay for something you want? And if I'm willing to sell it to you, cool, right? Crazy, man. Just like anyways, here's what we're going to be talking about. Not talking about. Here's what we got. Here's what we got in. And eventually, if everything does work, this might be the first one that we do live, right? Because we're only like 3 people away. I mean, and this one looks good. So, here you go. Here it is, right? Guardian of the Horde. Again, this is going to go well with my fantasy line that I'm doing. She is going to be able to stand next to King Arthur and his throne. And, and 5K Toys had 3 more elves, female elves, and they will be part of her squad, right? Almost like bodyguard-ish types. So yeah, 17 and over. Why? Due to the fact that I believe a majority of this stuff comes off, and yeah, I think you can see like her womanly areas, elvish areas. I don't know, female areas, whatever. But that is why. right? So it is a collector's figure. You're not gonna. It's probably one of those where you will set up in a nice display set or like a nice dynamic pose, and then just like not really mess with her, right? For the simple fact that the third party females really have thin arms and their joints look like thin. So on the pumpkin princess, she has very thin arms. I like it was very close that I almost popped her arm. I was really, really concerned. But that's not why we're here. Why we're here is because we're going to open some toys up. And I've already let you guys know that I had these. We were going to do a video on them. So, yeah, let's pull them both out. And we're going to talk about them, right? So this is the Dark Favor, right? Not really much of the box. Okay, so I did open it. I think I pulled it out and I showed you guys on one of the videos. It's probably, I haven't posted it yet because I'm like releasing one a week, or at least trying to, due to the fact that I gotta wait till I get more items to open, because like if I don't, then right now I got everything shipping over to North Carolina, so I gotta change that and get everything shipped over here. It's getting there. It's getting there. All right, so we are opening this. And here we go. Dun, dun, dun. And so the reason I'm making this video early, and the reason I'm going to post it early, right, is for one of the, I hope he's a subscriber, but anyways, if you're not a subscriber, you got your wish. We are opening it up, and I will show you what it is. And let's go ahead and let's do the name drop, right? And I am currently, oh, we are at 48 subscribers. Cool. All right. So we are doing this for you, John Lant, L-A-N-T. If I said your name wrong, I do apologize. But it says he commented on one of the videos. Can you show the Barbarian guys you got on those D20 wolves? I'm also interested to see your review on the X-Ray Minotaurs. John, I apologize. I don't have the Minotaurs with me. They're in North Carolina. I don't envision me then getting them anytime soon. And I also left the wolves back in North Carolina. But what I can do for you is this right here, the Barbarians. So we pulled it out. So this desk is a little stronger, right? As far as it's solid wood, meaning. And he seems to be standing perfectly fine. His center of gravity is really well. He's not too top heavy. If he's low heavy, that's even better, because then he'll stay where you want him when you're posing him. So again, he has 4 different types of weapons that you choose from. It looks like 2 of the swords are exactly the same, meaning these 2, and then he has the axe, which I think, let's do the axe and the sword, because his brother is going to be wielding those other 2 swords, right? So a total of 3 swords he comes with. And then here's the other face. And my lighting is weird today, right? I mean, I don't know what's going on with it. Normally, it's like, it's a different, there it is a little brighter. I don't know if that's good. Maybe a little dimmer. And I know you guys don't want to see me, but it does look good, right? So this is the one, so one figure is going to be having this, oh shit. Okay, so these these little white styrofoam things. I guess they're for the packaging, right? So these are falling out from the side, which is right here, which makes sense because I guess you don't want it to scratch up against your thing. But they are very loose. All right, they're very loose. Okay, so the first things first. Let me show you an up close of this one, and he does look calm, right? Versus young and crazy, right? Experienced. But look at that, man. That looks really, really good. Really good. All right, so first things first. He's been sitting in the house, so he doesn't have to worry about any of the cold weather here in the Pennsylvania area. Or, yeah. So, this is as high as it'll go. Oh, those are sharp. Oh. That may be another reason why, too, the age group, right, is a certain thing. Because these things, like their pointiness, it's pointy. I love it. It's good. Awesome. I am kind of concerned as to how I'm going to stick or get these hands in there. I wonder if they're very thin. We'll see when we get there. All right, so let me go ahead. Sorry, man. Playing the game too, right? But anyways. All right, so here he is. And we have really, really good movement here. And it looks like it's on a... Why am I doing... Why are you not being able to see it? There it is. See that ball peg, right? Which... I wonder if that comes off. So it is on a ball peg. There's no... Alright, let's stick with not much head movement because of this. Does this come off? It does come off. Alright, so alright, here we go. Let's start doing this. Come on! It doesn't look like it's gonna come off. Man, that's on there. Alright, so let's try to get this hands off. If I'm not mistaken, this should come off too. Ooh, these are on there. Unless they don't come off, but I think they do. Man, and with them being on there, so I bet you if I was to take them a hot bath, and it is double elbows, but like the elbow is double, but the problem is this gauntlet right here is keeping it from going. And he does have a bicep swivel, but again, so here it is when you don't take these type of characters, if you don't dip them in the hot water, this is where you get that little issue from. So he comes with fist hands. He's got fist hands. He's got holding hands. Yeah, he's very stiff too. Oh man, he might need a bath. So he's got actual fist hands, but then he has these gripping hands. And so like there's not much movement there. Not much movement there. But anyways, all right, so we'll keep that hand on. So right now it's just a single elbow due to the gauntlets. he's got torso movement right there, right? And now it's starting to loosen up, right? So you got the movement right there, not much there, but good a little there, and then so yeah, once I start working it, again, if I would have taken him a bath, like I keep saying a bath, but if I would have just dumped him in the water, then he would have been fine. So he's got the toe right here moves. You can tell right there. He's got a little bit of ankle, but then again, this portion right here is blocking as well. He does have double knees, so you get this much, right? You get this much. But again, if you were to remove this, it'll go up even more. I would advise, again, strongly recommend that you guys give him a dunk in hot water. So let's do this. Let's move this. All right, we're gonna pop that out, and then we're gonna pop this side out. Okay, so see right there, it pops off, and it's on the waist, so it's not gonna affect him. And then you see right there, it's got that's what gives it its movement. I like this better. I think that's way better. These horn antlers might pop off. I don't know. That would be up to you to mess with. As far as this waist goes, I bet you have to pop them off and then to remove the waist. But he's got that much right there. It flares out really well, and it is on, so it is on that ball socket, right? So you see it right there. No thigh cut though, right? So you're not gonna get that spin. But I would imagine you could pop off the feet to take off the the leg braces, right? Or armor, the leg armor. There you go. He's starting to loosen up. It's not a drop down either, so just be aware of that. And then I'm trying to ensure that this middle strap right here sort of stays high so I could get the motion right here. Because if I put it underneath, lower down here, it seems like it stiffs him up, right? So now, see, I put it underneath his trap right there, and now but I mean, I really like this figure, dude. I'm happy with it. Now after I do all this, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put him in the bath to ensure that, oh yeah, look, it's just a lot of the hair and everything. So that does make it difficult because this is very stiff. So looking up is gonna, I guess, right? How often do barbarians have to look up? But It's all good. I'm not worried about it. Looks good. Feels good. You fool. Why do I get a feeling? Look, guys, don't do don't take your guys. Look, take yours. Make sure you dump them in hot water. So here it is. To my understanding, I've done it. Right? They told me you get a Tupperware that's big enough to hold whatever figure you got. Fill it up with water to a certain, not all the way full, 3/4. Let's say 3/4, because then you could dip it in enough to cover this entire figure completely, or any figure you choose, depending on the Tupperware. No matter the size, no matter what, you take that, put it in a microwave, 3 minutes, pull it out. By the time you pull it out, set it down, get yourself situated, dunk the thing in. It should be cooled off enough to where you're not gonna really burn your hands. It's right. Dump it in, leave it in there. I don't know, minute, 2 minutes, no minutes. Like, mess with it while you're in there, right? Yeah, it's gonna be a little hot as far as your hands are concerned, but I think you'll be fine. You know, like, it's not burning your hands crazy. Like, come on, come on. So you could see, right? It's not on there, but it is on there. And the problem is I don't really want to work it by the joint, right? Like, because then it'll just, that'll make the joint loose. But it's on that muscle. It's on that calf muscle really good. Like, you hear it. So it wants to come off. And there you go. As I'm moving it down, right, you can see that it's oh, my only thing is like, they don't give him another set of feet, right? So, like, you're gonna take this off, and you still got to use the same foot. So, but yeah, I truly believe that once you soak him, it'll come off. Again, I don't want to work it that much because I don't want to loosen the joint right here. Right? That would be that wouldn't be smart on my end. I could, like, if something happens, I have another one, but then now how am I displaying? So, because then I would have to probably have this one at a static position, and I wouldn't ever get to mess with him again. I don't really want to do that. Like, I want to play with him. I want to pose him. I want to be able to do certain things. But I'm definitely going to pop this off. This is definitely coming off, right? This is going to come off because, I mean, his tat looks really dope. And then on the other one, I may remove his leg armor and gauntlets. I mean, the wrist armor. I may remove all of it. I don't know. We'll see. Whichever one I keep on the wolf will probably have full deco. Will be fully wearing what he's supposed to. So here might be a little issue. So here's where we might. Okay, there he is. I don't know. Because if you lean him forward, you see how these are loose, really loose. So just, yeah. I think one of these guys is definitely going to be permanently on the wolf, never to move again. So, especially because I don't want to have them straight legged. Like, no, like there's got to be some like bend in there, right? So he can move around. Overall, great figure. This cloth right here is not really bothering me at all. I don't know. I mean, you guys let me know what you think. I mean, I like it. It looks great. I don't feel any waist movement, right? Maybe it is. Maybe there is. Meaning like spin at the waist, right? I don't feel that. Great movement in the upper portion, but I don't know about the lower. So that's going to be interesting. Yeah. And I can't really tell yet because I haven't removed this part. But again, before I like go bananas on this thing, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna make sure that like he's taking a bath. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's see. Where'd it go? There it is. I stepped on it. I would say this. I would say okay, there you go. So I fed it in through this, right? I use this as like the pry to get in there, to get into right here where the finger and so where the thumb and the it meets, right? So I just basically slid it in, and then there he is. He's holding it. So let's see how heavy. Excuse me. Oh my God. That was lunch. Ooh. Oh, that hurt. I just stabbed myself with one of these things. Oh, come on. Work with me. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Uh, Man, you definitely got to hold this thing a certain way to get it in there. Because it's got that ball, so it's just like spinning everywhere. And you don't want so some so this is like one of the issues. Ah, there it is. It came out. You see, you worked it hard enough. You like if you mash it hard enough, it comes off. I just want to make sure it didn't take any paint off. Man, it just seems like it's getting like darker, but then it makes it brighter, and then it's like, oh, right. So there it is. So there's a little bit of scarring right here from the gauntlet, but that could have been on me because I'm over here messing with it. Even when I'm keep telling you guys to bathe it first. But this is the difference between imports and regular old figures, right? Like, oh, I wouldn't have this much issue with regular figures from, you know, these companies, stuff like that. Yeah, but these companies are definitely not giving you the dope figures that these are. That's the rub, right? That's the rub. That is the rub. You get it where you want it, then you put it in, and then. But there you go. You got it, right? We were able to remove the wrist armor, and we got him holding a sword. And the more and more I mess with it, the more and more he gets loose. The more and more I'm able to do different things and different poses. The feet are a little they're good. They're good in the sense that once you get him to where you want him to go, he'll be fine. But he is going to. They should have made these a little stronger, right? They should have made those stronger. So there he is. Looks good. Looks good. You could hold it. You could hold it high, right? Come on. Hold it. Hold the pose. The other thing, maybe because the boots are a certain way. I don't know. They feel flat, but not enough. So like you could tell, look. This is interesting, right? See him weeble and a wobble? He's a weeble and a wobble, but he is falling down. So, yeah. The problem is his feet, not the figure itself, but it's the feet, right? Because they just, and there's no peg, right? So you can't put him on a stand. So he's definitely gonna like. I'm hoping this one's a little tighter, because if it is, then this guy is definitely being stuck on. He's going to be stuck on the wolf, and that's where he'll be. Which probably makes sense because, I mean, we got the sword on him. And so here it is, right? How strong is this? Okay, there you go. I have the power. I don't know, for some reason it keeps coming into my head right now. He-Man? I have the power. There it is. Looks good, guys. Looks good. Price point is good in my opinion. What I want from him is decent. He's got great movement, right? I think they made his legs long enough so when he's actually mounted, then he'll be fine. So this portion right here is what I'm referring to, right? His upper thigh, his upper leg is long enough, so he looks like he'll be able to mount on the wolf with no issues. The D20 wolf. John, I hope this is helping you. make the decision on whether you're going to purchase this guy or not. He doesn't look like he's one that you'll be able to play with consistently. He looks like he's a pose and forget. But for the price point, look at how he looks. Right? Just look at everything about this dude is dope. Everything about this guy looks dope. So for me, is it worth it? Is the juice worth the squeeze? Absolutely. Absolutely. Is the money worth it? Yes. Yes. I do recommend that you buy this. If you have somewhere to pose him, right? Now, maybe if you get some L.O.S.Ts or whatever, I can't remember what these guys keep saying on these other videos. But if you get something to make the joint a little tighter, then I think it would be perfect to play with all around. I like him. I think he looks good. I think for the price, he looks even better. I'll tag the link on 5K onto the video. This will go up like today. I'm gonna drop it today. John asked for it, so why not? You know, John, it's coming. So you let me know what you think. I hope I've shown you everything that you need to see. Deco wise, looks amazing. Articulation wise, little bit of limitations. I would question the feet. Right? But like once you have them, you know, again, mounted on that wolf, he ain't going anywhere. Right? But that's the thing. That's my only concern is this. How loose it is, how loose this is. You guys almost had it. Almost had it. Almost had it. Almost had it. Is it me or is it like once you get him, then he's there. Yeah, you just got to get him there, you know? Just got to get him there. Which may compromise how you pose him. So, with that being said, before you drop the dime on him, make sure you know what you're doing with him, right? So I have two. If I have to L.O.S.Ts and just make that thing stick there and never move as far as the feet, the toe thing, like I'll do it. That's cool with me. And then I'll pose it however I want. But again, I'll leave one that's loose, nilly-lilly like it is, and then I'll just mount him on the wolf with never having to worry about it. I hope this helps. I hope you enjoyed the video. I really enjoy this. I think it looks amazing. Definitely needs to be dunked in the water. Tupperware, water 3/4 away, water high enough to fill the figure inside of it. Tupperware and water in the microwave, 3 minutes. Pull it out, dunk the figure. Don't put the figure in the microwave. Do not put the figure in the microwave. The only thing that's going in the microwave is the Tupperware with the water inside of it. I hope that helps. 3 minutes. I hope that helps. Hey, man. I'll talk to you later, man. Sorry about that. Video's gone on long enough, in my opinion. I think you guys will get great information out of it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Man, thanks so much for being a subscriber. Thanks so much for commenting. Thanks so much for liking. Share this. Whatever you, I mean, you know, do the whole YouTube stuff. And we're almost to 50, and we'll be doing this live. But there you go. Here he is. The old man Barbarian. Almost. Almost. You guys almost had it. Almost. Almost. Go open some toys. Where's my little clicker? Look at this. One time. Didn't stop.